Bob was shown the wonders of golf at a young age by his father and grandfather. Later, he attended North Carolina State University and earned a master's degree in landscape architecture in 1983. Bob has designed golf courses in the United States, Philippines, China, Thailand, and as well as in Indonesia. Bob has achieved #1 golf course in Indonesia by Asia Pacific Golf Summit on 2011-2013 and Best Golf Course in Indonesia by Asia Golf Magazine on 2011. Currently, Bob is working on his latest golf course project in Indonesia named Suvarna Jakarta Golf Club.
When we began to develop the concept for Suvarna Jakarta Golf Club, we were looking to do something unique, something that had not been done in Indonesia or Southeast Asia for that matter prior to this. So the concept that slowly developed for us was a marriage of the great golf courses of Scotland, Ireland, England, Wales, the origin of golf, the home of golf, with the best elements of golf courses in Indonesia. So from Scotland and Ireland, from the ancient links courses, there are certain elements that are emblematic of those golf courses. One of those is the bunkering style, deep revetted bunkers with strong grass faces. That type of bunkering is relatively small but very challenging. Almost all the Scottish and Irish golf courses work with that type of bunkering, so it's a very strong signature element for those golf courses. Another element of those ancient golf courses are the burns. Burns are channels or streams that run through the golf courses to carry drainage, but they're very deeply incised. The turf comes to the edges and it's essentially a wall that may drop a meter and a half down and carries the water through the golf course. And obviously in Indonesia, that's something we need to do, is to remove water, especially during the rainy season. So the incorporation of those burns into our golf course here at Suvarna Jakarta made perfect sense. So the burns became a strong element of this golf course. Another strong element of the ancient Scottish golf courses are the green sizes. They're enormous greens with big roll-offs and collection areas surrounding them. Again, we're doing that here. Big greens, big collection areas around the green where if you miss the green a bit, the ball rolls off into a collection area, leaving you with a very challenging chip shot to recover back up and make par. So we take those elements and we combine them with the greatest elements of Indonesian golf. And when I think of Indonesian golf, I think primarily of the landscape, the beautiful trees, which we have in abundance here. Ancient historic trees which frame golf holes, provide shade, and are one of the strongest visual elements of this golf course. Another strong element of Indonesian golf is the beauty of the landscape and the flowers that you can do here, which are difficult to do in many parts of the world, but the abundance of flowers and colors that we can incorporate into this golf course will give this golf course a beauty that again is hard to achieve in other parts of the world. And finally, I think the water, the incorporation of water here. The great Scottish golf courses have very little water other than the burns, the little canals that run through them. Here we have ponds, lakes, island greens. Water is a really strong element of Suvarna Jakarta Golf Club. So what we're doing then is we're marrying the greatest elements of Scottish golf, the history of golf, with the greatest elements of Indonesian golf and creating something truly unique here at Suvarna Jakarta Golf Club.
I'm very proud to be part of this project and to be a member of this team working here at Suvarna Golf Club. We have many important people that are working very hard to create a masterpiece, and I believe that this will not only be a masterpiece for Jakarta but all of Indonesia and even Asia.
One of the most unique aspects of this golf course is the Elysian Field, and I'm standing on one of the holes that shares the Elysian Field. We have 3 par 5s We're turning toward the clubhouse. The name, the Elysian Field, comes from an old golf course in Scotland called Prestwick. They have an Elysian Field there. It's a large, expansive open area, not nearly the size of what we're doing here, and isn't shared by nearly as many golf holes. But Elysian Field is from Greek mythology, and it literally means heaven, in heaven. So what we're looking at here is our Elysian Field, our heavenly 3 golf holes returning to the clubhouse. One of the most interesting things about this is the strategy of play on these 3 holes. There are literally 5 or 6 different lines of play a golfer can choose in playing these 3 holes. And that choice depends on weather conditions, depends on whether you've got your A game, your B game, depends on which set of tees you're playing from. And knowing where the bunkers are located on these holes is going to be critical. This bunkering style, as I stated before, is borrowed from Scotland, the great revetted bunkers there. So it's unlike anything that I've done before, and unlike anything else really that is in Indonesia. There's multiple bunkers on holes here that play as cross bunkers. So knowing where those are located in respect to yardage will define your line of play. And again, you can set up 4 or 5 different lines of play on every golf hole. So it's one of the most interesting series of golf holes I've ever designed. I think it's going to be absolutely spectacular when it opens. I think that the golf media is going to love this. I'm extremely excited about this golf course and the way it's coming together. And again, the strategy that is involved here is unlike anything I've ever done before. I think it is absolutely going to be one of the best golf courses in Asia. Thank you.